Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Red Tara group in English. Hopefully everybody's well. Things are going okay here. Got a little cold this week, but today looks like it's warming up again. This morning, for some of you that had never been here to our small practice center in Curitiba, I thought I would get up and spin the camera around so you can see where we are here. This is a tent that's about 6 meters by 10 meters, which is like 20 feet by 35 feet. And it's in the backyard of a house that we rent here in Curitiba. And you come down a long driveway. Here, I'll show you. That's Junior. There's Lama Yeshi, you know Lama Yeshi in the background.
Abaixa pouquinho.
This is Val. She's working on the computer here to keep everything flowing. Then you can see, maybe out there in the background, you can see our dog, Vajra, taking a sun bath. Hi, Vajra. Okay, does he show up on the picture? It's too far away. Dá pra ver ele, Val?
Tá.
Yeah. Then you can see there's a corridor. Oh, there's Vajra, perked up a little bit. Oh, hey. Then this is our tent. This is our altar. That's our basic setup. So now you kind of have an idea. Good like that, no? Tá bom assim?
Yes.
Okay. So that's our basic setup, so you have an idea. So let's see where we were here. Oh yeah. We're in the part of visualization and of the main practice. So, picking up where we left off, Chagdud Rinpoche said that the mind stream continually... Lama Yeshi, you might have to... Just a second. I poked the sleeping dog and he woke up full of energy. Chagdud Rinpoche said that the mind stream continually redirected into meditation, flowing past mundane mind forms, is like a river flowing over boulders. The water is purified each time it runs up against a stone. It's a very profound statement. Let me read that again. Chagdud Rinpoche said that the mind stream, continually redirected into meditation, flowing past mundane mind forms, is like a river flowing over boulders. The water is purified each time it runs up against a stone. One finally realizes that even stone, seemingly so impervious and solid, has the essential nature of emptiness. So in other words, when we continually bring back our awareness into focus, and we don't get stuck on ordinary thoughts and emotions, every time we don't get stuck, we're refining our mind stream. We're refining our meditation. So thoughts aren't a problem. Thoughts are an opportunity. If we can liberate the thought, we increase our meditation. If we get stuck on the thought and obsess on the thought or emotion, we diminish our meditation. So each thought, each emotion, each experience, we have the opportunity to liberate or to get stuck. Enlightenment or samsara. Until we realize, it says here, that even stone, seemingly so impervious and solid, has the basic nature of emptiness. So as we gain more and more mastery over this type of practice, what we took as so solid and we were so imprisoned in our thoughts and our emotions, we start to realize they actually have the nature of emptiness. They're illusory, ephemeral, impermanent. However, when the flow of meditation becomes diverted and frustrated by the obstructions of the habitual mind, Rinpoche advised his students to return to the very source of all spiritual attainment, which is the bodhicitta intention to benefit all beings. No obstacle in meditation has more power than the power of bodhicitta. So if we aren't able to liberate on that level, or if we're in doubt, or if we're confused, we always go back to our bodhicitta basis, the desire to benefit all beings. It's like our compass. If we ever feel confused, if we ever feel lost, if we don't know what to do, we're having bad thoughts, we're in a funk, we're not able to get out of it, always go back to bodhicitta. Then we always find ourselves again. Nyingma Rinpoche last week in his teachings, he said, essentially, bodhicitta is the opposite of all non-virtue. So by cultivating bodhicitta, we're automatically applying the antidote to all non-virtue. That way we never get lost. No obstacle has more power than the power of bodhicitta. If we remember the profound suffering of others and reaffirm our intention to gain realization for their sake as well as our own, obstacles immediately give away. Later we can look back and know that those obstacles were only transparent roadblocks on an illusory road within the infinite expanse of Tara's wisdom mind. Later we can look back and know that those obstacles were only transparent roadblocks on an illusory road within the infinite expanse of Tara's wisdom.